Alright, so we're back in Gadgetzan once more, and I feel like I've said that for days now. But I went ahead and did a little bit of bag clearing up. I cleaned up my mailbox quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. And sent stuff to my bank out, which is, good for me. I need to repair it too, I think. Maybe I'm actually okay. Where's the repair guy? This repair guy? Control temper, this repair guy. Yeah, this guy. I need one of these guys. Any town has like little blacksmith, forge, anvil, these things. You can generally assume that there's a repair person there for you. Just a little pro tip in case that wasn't obvious. Now we're heading to the east from here because we need to check out the Aquamentus quest, the Silver Totem of Aquamentus, what we need to acquire. This is once again for the very long Lincoln questline. We actually can go ahead and get this Eridan's supplies. Go ahead and pop this open. We need it kind of is nice because it puts it all in a little container for you, so you don't have to carry it all around as 3 separate items, but we're going to need them anyway in a moment, so I might as well open them up now. Trying to get the most direct route down here. It's kind of, it's pretty sharply at like 4 o'clock southeast. Aquamentus, okay, so all we do to summon him, I think, is go up to this little circle. It's pretty obvious where it's at. Partially thanks to our add-ons, but I honestly do know roughly where this is. And once we get over there, we can click the little book, it'll summon him. He is I think he's a slightly oversized water elemental. Nothing we can't handle, but a kind of a big water elemental. So we will, take him on once we get there, but he's not going to be a major problem for us. Now, I can't remember. I cannot remember where we go after that quest. I know we turned this in at JD Collie. I know we turned that in at JD Collie. I like having my map like this. With kind of the translucent background, I think looks a bit nicer. Anyway, I know JD Collies were returned in, but after that, I don't exactly know where we go. By the way, I haven't fished at all in this tune. You probably have noticed that the stone scale eel swarm, I think those are used for flasks of titans, if I remember right, which is a really important raiding flask that is used on usually your main tank. I think it adds 2,000 health, 1,200 health, I forget how much. I think it's 2,000 health to your main tank, which as you can imagine, is a lot of health in vanilla. So, and I think you need 20 of those per flask, and each flask lasts 2 hours, if I am remembering everything correctly. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I'm a little sleepy. What time is it? It's it's like 3 minutes after 5 a.m. So, as I've heard people call it before, I play WoW at ungodly hours of the morning, which is true. It is. I'm probably one of the few people that gets up at 5 a.m. to play WoW, but I'm pretty happy with that. Oh my gosh, what are all these chests? They're all just dented footlockers. I'm obviously taking a little bit of a risky route running through all these guys, but I think it's a little bit faster this way, and I'm not really overly concerned. Now the Aquamentus, I can see it already, the little pattern up here. I see shadows, but there should be like little stones that'll pop up once we get closer. All we gotta do is stand in the middle of these stones. You see a little bit of a path that leads to them. Press the button to summon Aquamentus, and then I think Circle of Aquamentus, there it is. I mean, you would never know from looking at it, but that really is a thing there. It's so tiny. I'm not sure if you can highlight this if you don't have the quest or not. I think you can, but anyway. Summoning Aquamentus. Oh boy. There we go. So apparently, I already have the silver totem, which sort of surprised me. I didn't realize you would just get the silver totem. I don't know if it's supposed to work that way. I actually really don't remember how this works. It's been a long time since I've done the quest. But he's not an overly hard mob to kill anyway, so we might as well kill him while we're here. I don't know. Sure, why not? He's actually resisting a decent amount of our stuff, which is kind of gross, but anyway, pretty easy kill. We've got our silver totem. And now I'm just gonna hearth back. I'll make sure this is complete. Okay, silver totem, got it. The only thing Aquamentus says is Aquamentus yells, who dares awaken Aquamentus. So, not exactly the most vocal of NPCs. You know, but it is what it is. Alright, so that hearth is the lazy way to get back to Gadget's Inn, much faster than running back, and I don't think I'm going to regret using my hearth. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Well, now we'll take a short flight over to Marshall's Refuge in Angoro, where JD Kali is sitting, and we'll be back in just a moment. That's probably one of the quicker flights in all of Vanilla WoW. I mean, I can't imagine too many flights that really go faster than that. Let's go ahead and use our nifty stopwatch. Whoops, running the wrong way. Because I feel like getting a little speed boost here is nice. I accidentally pressed levitate as soon as we landed. I do it all the time. On another one of my tunes, I have the mount bound to the equals key over here instead of F. So I constantly am pressing on each tune when I switch back and forth the wrong button. On the other one, it doesn't actually do anything when I press F. On this tune, it makes a mount. On the other tune, I press equal the mount. On this tune, it blows up a reagent. So maybe I should switch that. Okay, so you're back, eh? Yes. Blazerunner, you say, yes, I'm aware that a strong elemental resides in the charred center of the crater. We all just keep our distance. None have been able to penetrate the powerful aura that surrounds him. I say aura. Some people say aura. I would say aura. Don't know if that's right. That's what I say. To think all this time the reason Lincoln came here was to rid us of Blazerunner. He seems like such an ordinary guy, but I did notice that he's not at all interested in any of my experiments or gadgets like most gnomes would be. He must be a true warrior at heart. Bring the totem to him. See if that helps him remember why he came here. And this takes us almost full circle as we head back to Lincoln, who I guess technically didn't start at Lincoln, the entire questline, but it did start early on in the questline. We met Lincoln. He got us going on the whole thing. I think it actually started on that boat down in southeast Angoro. It's kind of just hanging out on its own. So back we go. Thankfully it's a short trip to turn in this next step. I think we'll probably get... We just got about 5,500 experience. I think we're going to get about 1,000 from this. We don't get very much for these kind of short turn-ins as far as I recall. Okay, Lincoln. Lincoln's Adventure. There was a game called Link's Adventure for the... Was it the Nintendo Entertainment System? It was the second Zelda game? Is that right? Am I right on that? Maybe I'm wrong. Did JD help you at all? Complete quest, 2,700 experience. Cool, more than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna take down Aquamentus using the... Yes, using the totem, okay. He guards an artifact called the Golden Flame. It provides power more vast than anything else I've ever known, and is dangerous in the hands of one. Okay. You'll want to bring others with you. It's dangerous to go alone. This is my advice. This is an elite quest. It's dangerous to go alone. I'm tempted. Yeah, okay, that's right. So the rewards, I was saying last episode that I thought we'd get the choice between 3 things. We actually get the boomerang automatically, which isn't that great, but it's kind of fun, so we'll obviously have it. And then we get a Lincoln's Sword of Mastery as a choice, which we won't use because it's just not good for us. And the Spirit of Aquamentus. That's a really good offhand for us. So that would give us +3 shadow damage. But it would also increase any of our other non-shadow damage spells. I don't know if we have much. It's not shadow damage anyway. Do we have anything that isn't shadow damage? And it would also give us 20 healing in our offhand. We'd lose 5 stamina, but I think that's overall an upgrade. I'd trade 5 stamina for 3 spell damage. Probably worth it. Let's see. Anyone here willing to help me kill Blazerunner real fast? Last step in the Lincoln quest. Don't know if anyone's even around, but we'll take a look. Why do I have a quest to turn in at Moejan? What quest is that? Is it the Toxic Horrors quest? I'm kind of... Oh, blood petal sprouts. Blood petal sprouts. I will go ahead and grab some of those while I'm out. I think it's a repeatable quest, and I don't really think it's going to help me much. Getting those. What is this quest? How am I missing these quests? Am I just high enough level now? Oh yeah, no, we skipped that. That was the Dimetrodons. I'm pretty sure I had that quest as an option a while ago and skipped it. So we're gonna try to solo this quest. I'm gonna grab my, like I mentioned, the blood petal sprouts while I'm out. Just because, why not? If I'm here, I might as well grab them. Let's see what happens. I don't actually know what that quest is for though, and it's not the repeatable one. I guess the repeatable one is the one with the Dodongo, or whatever that thing is. Alright, let's see. So Blazerunner, how are we going to take out Blazerunner? The strategy is going to be to open up with as many harsh spells as I can, and yeah, as many harsh spells as I can, like heavy hitters at the opening, and I'm going to try to fear him, but I'm 90% sure he's immune to fear. I'd be very surprised if we can actually fear this guy, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm really nervous about that, about how fear is going to work. He's an elemental. Elementals almost never can be feared, right? I'm trying to think if there's any exceptions to that. And I don't think... He's a fire elemental. I don't think he casts a fear, so I don't see any reason for me to worry about... putting Fear Ward on myself. I will cast Powered Shield on myself early, like I'll cast it, and then I guess I need to figure out how to get up here the easiest way. I guess I'm gonna, let's see, actually I guess I want to go over here. I'll cast Powered Shield on myself, wait till the debuff disappears, and then engage him, so I can recast it as soon as possible. I'm going to also cross my fingers and hope for some stuns. That'd be super helpful. I guess I'm just going to have to fight my way up a little bit. There's a lot of ways I could get up here, but it looks like fighting is probably going to be one of them. Sure. I'll tell you what, if I can't kill the little guys outside of Blazerunner, then I sure can't kill Blazerunner, so I might as well just nuke these guys down. And these are pushovers right now. I'm like blowing through my mana just to speed up the process, but these should be pretty easy kills. Whoops, didn't mean to interrupt my cast. There we go. There's like a weird bug sometimes where your pet despawns when you fly, and you need to like re-summon him kind of to get him to come back. It's a little bit funny, but it does work. Oh, you know what I need to do is not get resisted a bunch. That'd be really, really helpful. I need to Vampiric Embrace Blazerunner early on, and get some extra healing from that. I think that's going to be beneficial. Man, I'm nervous about this. I don't know if I can do this. Certainly going to be easier said than done. I'm going to try to sneak past this guy. He's probably going to see me, but... Oh, no. Good. Like, I don't really feel like killing a bunch of fire elementals I don't need to kill. Although I think here I should start clearing. Because this is about the point where... they will, start being a pain. How much damage does this guy do? A fair amount, actually. I'm self-healing a little bit with my Vampiric Embrace, but it's not doing a ton of healing. I'm like eating all my mana up for this. Oh well. Got him. Okay. So, Blazerunner's in this cave over here. In fact, there he is. He's 56 elite. Okay, so he's 2 levels above us and he's an elite. I don't know his health exactly. I'm nervous about this fight. Like, I really don't know if this is going to work. You know, last episode I picked up this enchanted water. It's actually really nice. I didn't really discuss it at all, but it's nice to get a little bit of water. Nothing amazing. It's kind of low-level water, but it's something. I can probably get rid of all these reagents. I want to keep them for the time being, but... Now, when I go into combat, I need to start by... I need to equip this in my offhand and then use it to nerf his shield that he has, but I think it might actually make him a non-elite, possibly. I don't know if I'm misremembering that. It really has been a while. Let's also apply a wizard oil to my main hand weapon. Okay, we're gonna kill this thing now. Yeah. This guy's kind of getting in our way, I think. We need to kill maybe this also this 55 over here, and I think that should be enough room that we can safely engage Blazerunner. I think that'll be okay at that point, yeah. Yeah, looks good. I'm thinking of killing this guy over here, but I probably won't. I don't think it's super necessary. Okay, the last trash pull before we face Blazerunner himself. I'll probably make sure my mana and health are at full before we go in there. Certainly don't want to be weakened at all, because this is like, oh man, I don't know. It's funny how you get kind of, not anxious feeling, but sort of anxious feeling. You get these big fights. There's Blazerunner. Big, scary dude. That was my last wizard oil, wasn't it? That's kind of sad. I like that wizard oil. Okay, let's drink, and I'll definitely be using potions of some sort. I'm just not sure if I'm going to use a big heal or a big mana potion, but whatever I do, I'm going to want to use the best, so I'm going to swap out that. Okay. To rebuff inner fire, that was about to disappear. Let's go ahead and wait for mana to regen. Okay. Do I have... So I need to actually... Hold on a second, I almost forgot. I need to equip that. It's always annoying because it takes 30 seconds when you equip an item to use it. It's just kind of a built-in cooldown, so you can't rapidly switch between usable items or weapons in combat and then start, you know, casting everything on them. So I need to open with this, unfortunately. So I'll powered shield, wait for the debuff to disappear. So I'll cast this powered shield, wait for the debuff to disappear, cast the Blazerunner aura dispelling on him, swap offhand weapons, Mind Blast, a Vampiric Embrace, Mind Blast, Shadow Word Pain. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes. Shield first, wait for Weakened Soul to disappear. Now move this over here so I can get ready to click it a little bit quicker. Target not a line of sight, okay. Oh my god, I'm getting smoked. Can I fear him? No, I'm gonna die for sure. Yeah, that's not gonna work. have any guildies online at the moment? Anyone free to help me kill Blazerunner real fast? Would really appreciate it. There's a couple people I could do it, but they're kind of far away. Yeah, there's no way we're soloing Blazerunner. That's gross. Okay, I'm gonna speed up the video while we run back to our corpse, and I want to keep trying to find someone while I make my run back. Okay, well, unfortunately I've been unable to find any backups to help with this, so we're gonna, unfortunately we have to bail out on this quest for now. I will try to come back to it, but then the question is, where do we go to level? And I think I'm honestly tempted to make a really large detour, and, well, I guess we could turn this in Winter Spring, but it's a long run to get up there. I don't know if I want to go all the way up there just for that, but I'm considering going to Burning Steps, which is pretty far away, honestly. My heart zone's not ready up either, so I think I can safely res here. I'm gonna try. Hopefully not get mugged by anyone. And I think I can sneak out of here reasonably well. Anyway, so it's unfortunate, but sometimes, you know, that's just the way it works. You can't find anyone to help with an elite quest, and so be it. We're gonna head up back to Marshall's Refuge, and now at this point it's gonna be a pretty long travel episode because what I want to do is I want to see Burning Steps, because it's been a long time since I've been over there, and we haven't been over there at all really on this tune. And we also need to pick up a level 54 spells anyway, which we can do kind of on our way. So we're going to go from Marshall's Refuge, we're going to fly to Theramore, take the boat over here to, I don't know, that is not, Enraged Wildkin is not turned in there at all. I don't know why that quest in Enraged Wildkin, what quest is that? Yeah, the wrecked camp is in Winter Spring. We're going to go all the way to Wetlands, to Menethil Harbor, then fly to Iron Forge. Is that the right way? Yeah. Fly to Iron Forge, grab our skills, and then we're going to fly as close as we can to Burning Steps, which might be, it most likely will fly to Red Ridge. Have I ever been to Lakeshire on this tune? It's been a while. I think I have. We'll fly to Lakeshire, and then we'll run north to Burning Steps. That's a pretty long travel. Honestly, it's a very long travel. So I think I will cut... I think I'll cut the recordings. I mean, it really is flying, boat, flying. We'll go back to grab our skills. I'll record that. And then we'll fly some more. And then we run for a while. And that's probably about 20 minutes total of travel. So it's just easier to cut. Not that interesting. And we'll be back once I get at least to Iron Forge to grab our skills. And then once again, when we're getting to Lakeshire. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, I don't think I've taken a moment to thank our sponsors, Voodoo Realm. They sponsor all my videos. You can check out their website in the video description. They make a lot of cool t-shirts. I'm actually not wearing one at the moment, but I want to change into one later for the rest of the day. And also you may notice that we're in a quite different location at the moment. One of the things that we've actually done is traveled all the way to just outside of Lake Everstill, which is at Lakeshire in Red Ridge Mountains. And I mentioned I would stop off at Iron Forge to pick up our skills at level 54, and I did stop and pick up one skill. Actually, it's why I didn't record it, because it was just a single skill, and I'll show you what that is. I had a super long yawn there. So Powered Shield rank 9 is the skill we picked up. So that gives us from 629 to 793 absorption. So it's about, I don't know, 160 damage, a little more than that, added to our ability to absorb. And it costs about, what is that? 70 more mana. So I'll go ahead and pop that. On our, did that work? Yeah, okay. I was like, did I get that? Okay. I had you may have noticed when I did that, there's a long, like a very large toolbar popping up over here. That goes to my items here, and I was worried that somehow I had dropped the spell on top of that instead. Now with that said, we've landed in our zone, and we're gonna run north because if I remember right, yes, this is the right way. It's actually a bunch of orcs up here, which is kind of funny, but they're not really any of our concern. What we're doing is heading over to Burning Steps. This is probably the easiest way to get there for an Alliance tune, I think. I mean, in fact, how else would you get here? The only other way I know of to get to the zone is if you come through Searing Gorge and you enter into Blackrock Mountain. You can then run through Blackrock Mountain and come out the other side. And Blackrock Mountain actually isn't very dangerous. There's not any. Well, there are NPCs in there, but the main path to cut through it to get from Searing Gorge to Burning Steps is actually completely without NPCs. So as long as you don't run into an opposing faction, which depending on the time of day, if it's raid times, you're got a good chance of running into someone. If it's not a raid time, you're probably safe. It's actually a pretty reliable way to get through into Burning Steps. But for us, since I had a flight point down here, it was probably the safest thing to do. Just go ahead and fly to Lakeshire and then run through. We're getting spit on. Some venom spit. Oh, that actually does some damage over time. Not very much, but interesting. So we got poisonous imps. I didn't know such a thing really existed. Anyway, our first stop is over here in, what's it called? Morgan's Vigil? Right, yeah, Morgan's Vigil. We're going to stop up here. So, a lot of dragons and drakes in this zone, by the way. We're going to see quite a few. We're going to stop at Morgan's Vigil, and there should be a flight point here that I don't think I've picked up yet. Yeah, there it is.
Hi.
So now we can fly back to Ironforge, Thelsamar, pretty much everywhere at this point. I guess we... Okay, we do have our Western Plaguelands. I forgot I was over there a while back. I don't have an Eastern Plagueland flight point yet. We're missing that, and I guess we're also missing... What else are we missing? I feel like we're missing something in the middle zones here. Maybe we don't have Thorium Point yet. Thorium Point we're missing. That's definitely one we're missing out on. And is that it? I think that's all we're missing out on. There might be some other stuff. That's all I can think of at the moment. Anyway, now that we're here, let's go ahead and grab our quest turn-ins, the good stuff. This is from Blackrock Depths, so we're gonna complete this quest. This was our fanny packs that we're turning in, and we should have one more to turn in over here. Let's do that real quick. Jalinda Sprig. This is for Overmaster Pyron that we killed, and that gives us 5100. So we just got 10,900 experience, which is pretty nice. We have a follow-up quest called To Kill Incendius. Now we actually did kill Incendius last time. We were in Blackrock Depths, so we'll have to head back down there for that. We should have a lot of quests stacked up here. Is there any quest I want to get rid of? I think we'll hold on to our quest for now. I might end up dumping this. Where'd it go? Incendius quest? I may drop that just because I can always come back here and pick it up if I'm planning to go down there. That's an elite quest. We might grab that. That's killing like the kind of the drakes and dragonkin that are wandering around over here.
What can I do for you?
This one's actually not that bad. The Blackrock Medallions, it's a lot of killing, but it's not an unreasonable quest. Let's clear up our quest log over here. I'm just going to put all the ones that we can actually do in this zone on there. So 50, yeah. It's a long quest, but it's not an overly difficult one. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to do it, but I'll consider it. And then this one has a lot of these ogres we have to kill, which we may or may not do immediately. I'm not sure. Let's repair. Anything to vendor, burning pitch.
Have a good one.
And let's also open up our fanny pack. Hey, of the whale. That's my favorite. What do you call that? I don't know what you call the of the tiger of the whale things. Whatever that is, that's my favorite one. Alright, I'm just gonna vendor that. I don't feel like disenchanting it. And I think... Oh, I never finished my blood petal sprout stuff today. I guess I hearthed out, that's why. I'm not gonna carry that around. I don't think I have any need for this. The stuff for Aquamentus, I'm gonna hold on to it and look that up later because I'm not entirely sure if I need it or not. I'm pretty sure I don't. Now we need to run up here to, I don't know what this place is called, the Ruins of Thorson. We're gonna go up above that. There is a few quest givers there. And we have a few quests to do. What am I looking for? Smoldering Ruins of Thorson. We have a few quests we can do over there. Mainly this information recovery we have to do for the Smoldering Ruins. It's a pretty easy quest. I'm kind of going the long way around here. And I think we have 2 quest slots left. I think there's a quest up here in this corner cave, but I might need to complete some prerequisites before that quest becomes available. I don't remember if that's true or not. Now these dragonkins are the ones that I have to kill for that quest that I declined earlier. I mentioned some elite mobs that I didn't want to deal with. Also these little black broodlings, which I could kill these pretty easily, but the elite mobs would be a little bit more of a pain. I don't think I want to deal with them. Now the quest giver up here is kind of a surprising mob. Oh, it is a... Okay, good. We do have a quest. Let's see what the quest is. Cyrus Therapentos. I taste the flame. I don't actually know... I don't remember what this quest does. I think it's really scary. Like, it's going to be a fight, and it's not going to be an easy fight. My inner fire is about to drop, so I'm going to refresh that. Let's, Doesn't it summon a mob out here or something? Yeah. That's not going to work. Do I think I have any shot of killing this mob? Not really. But let's go for it anyway. Well, if it casts spells at me, that's not so bad. I feared it away, that's good. I mean, I'm actually hitting it really freaking hard. It's just like... I'm not sure I'm going to really kill it. Oh, I aggroed something else that's really bad. You know, I'm actually doing a lot of damage to it, so... Oh no. I'm gonna die. Hey, that was really cool. Oh my gosh. That flame buffet, fire damage taken increased by 400. Yikes. I did not expect to be able to solo that. It was like a very last second. I was like, oh, I can powered shield again. And that, I think, saved me. Whew, my like heart was racing at the end there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, you know, we need to slay Baelgar. That was the big molten giant that we already killed down in Blackrock Depths. I'm not going to grab this quest for now, because I know there's a few more quests I want to pick up. I'm actually just really excited I was able to kill that guy in the first place, which allowed me to get some easy experience. 5,500 experience, 5,400 experience. I guess 5,500 really, in a minute. It's good stuff. It's also a lot of fun, so I'm happy with that. And it opens up the Baelgar quest, so if we ever... Ooh, and the aggro radius in these guys is pretty beefy. Ouch. Getting fireballed and a distance by that whelpling. So we're trying to get up to I gotta go actually quite a bit farther. I didn't realize how far over this corner is. It does set us up pretty nicely. We're going back to Blackrock Depths because now we can do Baelgar and Incendius, which is nice. And we've also got, you know, a few other quests on there. So, truthfully, another Blackrock Depths run would be productive for us at this point, especially because we have early on mobs, our bosses to kill. There are tons of quests in Blackrock Depths, just a ton of them, and I think we'd have a pretty efficient time of running it now that we've actually had some moments to prepare for it. Last time, I kind of, you know, someone whispered me, "Hey, do you want to run Blackrock Depths?" Sure, let's do it. I've got time. I was like caught off guard. I didn't really expect it, but as it turned out, I had time that day, so it worked out well. But I wasn't quite prepared. Oh yeah, here's the Thaurissan relics we need for the information gathering. I wasn't planning to pick these up right now, but this agent's gonna be a pain, isn't he? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and Vampiric Embrace on him so I can heal up a little bit. Get some free heals off him would be nice. Yeah, so I wasn't planning on running Blackrock Depths last time, so I wasn't really prepared. Thankfully they shared a few quests with me, which worked out well, but most of my, oh, I'm gonna aggro that guy too, aren't I, probably? Quests I'll have to do now, you know, like after running through and actually getting a little more prepared for it. Let's open this up with a Mind Blast, and then we're gonna 6 Demon Bag him. I think I Fireballed him, nice. Or I Fire Blasted him and did some damage over time. I'll take that. Should have Fire Blasted that Drake we were fighting. Man, that was a really close fight though. I was down to, maybe using the Mana Potion wasn't even the right choice. Maybe I should have used a Heal Potion, but it seemed like a, I don't know, it seemed the time either potion was reasonable. I think I was almost out of mana, so I felt like I really needed to use it. What is that? Look at those like kind of creepy, like, I don't know if those people got burnt to a crisp and stuck like that. It's horrifying. Well, we're gonna get out of there. That's really creepy. We've got 2 of our 12 information tablets. Oh, there's another one. Let's, can I grab this one without aggroing this guy? I don't actually know if he can aggro through there. Oh, it seems good. I really thought that might, it might generate aggro through that, but nope. Okay, so this is where we need to go up here, this kind of cave in the background, to grab a few more quests. I only have 2 slots, so I don't know what quest, I think it's at least 2 quests here, if not more than that, so I may end up having to abandon a quest to pick up everything I want. But let's see, some of these are not quests to Broodling Answer. It's not quests I'll be doing out here, I don't think. Okay, that's definitely one I'll do out here. Some Broodling Essence. It's not a hard quest, kind of a fun one actually. And I've already got that. Okay, Tablet of 7. Okay, and this is a chain quest that will eventually take us to deeper into Blackrock Depths, but first, let's we need to come over here. Let's see, what is this Tablet of 7? Okay, I came in. Okay. The ruins of Thaurissan is rumored to keep the Tablet of the 7, which hold knowledge of the ancient dwarves. Find this tablet, copy its text, and bring it to me. Okay. We can make that happen. So, the tablet is over here, and I forget exactly where. It's pretty obvious, like a gravestone or like a monument, like a pillar, I think. That's what I think I'm looking for. Ooh, a rare spawn. I don't see those every day. I'm gonna go try to kill it. Easier said than done, I think, but where's he at? Where's he at? I clicked on him. Okay, there he is. I see him. He's got a few buddies with him, so let's go ahead and kill these guys first. Back up just to pull some. Oh no. Well, I'm not fighting 3 mobs at once. I'm gonna scoop my little dwarf butt out of here. Okay. They have despawn. They have a pretty short leash, but I think this guy will melee me. Yeah. Good. Okay. It's a rogue. It's a little annoying. Might do some kicks or interrupts or things like that, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I got 2 stuns back to back, which is nice. He's a Thorson spy. Fun name for a mob. Let's try this guy again. But I'm worried I'll still aggro this thing. Like, look how close they get. How do I do this? I need to wait till they kind of separate a bit. And then... I'm tempted to just, like, nuke this guy. And just know that this guy's gonna eventually come over and aggro, and then I'll just run away, though, from both of them. Or run away from this guy as I kill this first one. Perfect, okay. Didn't actually aggro him. That's even better. I just expected that I would aggro this thing at the same time, then have to kind of flee. So, with this in mind, I don't actually think I've ever seen this rare spawn. Thorius Balgar. I think we can kill him. I think we'll be okay. It shouldn't be... it might be a little tough, but I'll fear him when he gets close. We've got... I'm going to finish drinking to get my mana up, and then I'm going to pop a new Inner Fire. I think we should be okay. I'm optimistic. If I die, I die. Worst things have happened. Okay, so we're going to open with a Inner Focus. Well, I resisted my Empiric Embrace, which is a little annoying. He's not really... He netted me. That's gross. He's not really doing a lot. I don't know if he's a busted mob or what, but he's basically doing nothing to me. He shot me once, then netted me. Well, that was a joke. Kind of lame, actually. Let's see, does he have any good loot? Oh, no, just some of the monkey stuff, nothing super useful. That's okay. Got another information piece discovered. Let's see. Just kind of looking around to see if I can see any more easy to access Thorson Relics. Let's go for this one. So right now we're going to work on the Thorson Relic quest, which I think actually the turn-in for it might be back in Ironforge. Is that correct? I think it is in Ironforge. Not a big deal. Let me actually check that. Where do I... Return to Royal Historian Arcasonus. Yeah, so I'll have to go back to Ironforge for this quest when we're done. I think we'll just finish up this quest today, and then I'll head back to Ironforge to turn it in at the end of the episode. Like I'll just fly there, land in Ironforge, get the rest of the XP, and then next episode when we start up, I'll actually speak to the person and turn it in. For the most part, you can kind of evade these mobs. Like a lot of them, they don't really trap you, right? They don't. That one rare spawn had a net, but otherwise, you can kind of just run around, grab the relics. If you get damaged, I believe you'll be interrupted trying to loot them, so you do have to avoid actually taking damage, but they're not overly dangerous mobs for the most part, so I'm not, losing a lot of sleep sneaking around here. I can kind of hop through some of these walls, grab a few things. This guy's gonna get me now. It's really, really close. In fact, I'm gonna kill this guy anyway, because I want to kind of go straight through him, and I might as well just get some experience. I mean, the problem is, as much as I like sneaking around doing quests, I also need to gain experience anyway to level up, so killing mobs, isn't an entirely unreasonable thing to do. Let's wand this guy the rest of the way. The one wand hit, so when I say the rest of the way, I mean, let's let Shadow Word Pain tick one time, basically. Okay, a couple of relics over here. Yeah, so we have a decent amount of quests we can do around here. I like this zone. I've always kind of liked Searing Gorge. I think it's... I don't know if I've always liked it. It's grown on me, I should say. I think there's a period of time where I really disliked the zone and found it a little boring, and it almost feels isolated a lot of times in a weird way. But it's grown on me. Wow. What a scumbag. Let's not aggro that golem. It's kind of aggro, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay. I'm gonna adopt this guy. Oh, nice. I actually dotted him with and stunned him, which is perfect. I went ahead and threw Vampiric Embrace this guy to heal up. Not that I, honestly, not that I really need it. Wow. We're getting some sick Blackout stuns. Now, I've been told that Blackout is actually a really good PvP talent. And what people will do is put, let me find it. Like, rank 1 Shadow Word Pain on their toolbar, literally as a way to spam a stun. Because it's so cheap on mana. Is my dot gone on this guy? So I've never thought about that, but I could really honestly put it as like a rank 1 skill if I ever needed to spam a stun on someone. And I've really never considered doing that, but now I've thought about it. I read about it more recently as an idea. Someone was talking about Priest talents. Ooh, Libram of Tenacity. Is that a good Libram? I don't think it's a very good one. Oh, that guy's shooting me, but I don't care. I'm gonna run away. I only need 2 more, and I see the 2 I need, so I'm gonna just wander over here. Weakened, what is this? Armor reduced by 1532. What a jerk. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy. This guy's to run up to us, so we actually kind of have like a not a line of sight. Dang it. So this guy's actually in a good spot for us to kill. Because he's kind of had to run uphill, but he actually ended up running out of our line of sight, which was annoying. Okay, let's grab our 11th and our 12th Thorson relic over here. And then I think we will, well, let's see. You know, I'm trying to remember where I'm going to use my add-on here, True Silver Deposit, to figure out where the tablet transcript is. There it is. Okay, I knew it was around here somewhere. Dang it, I used up another light feather. I need to go get my light feathers out of my bank. I am burning through them lately on accidentally clicking the wrong skill. Yeah, so the tablet of the 7 is way over here. I thought it was more invested, or like centered, I should say, not invested, near the rest of these relics, but it looks like it's actually a little bit off from that. But I do think it's sort of a little statue, like a pillar, like a small pillar. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. It's such an easy quest, and we can go turn that in too real quick on our way. We can go up here, turn that in, then come down here and fly back to Ironforge. The tablet of the 7 should be around here. I'll recognize it when I see it. There it is. I think that is... No, that's not it. Nope. This is it. Oh, it's a statue. Okay. I knew it was something. Like I was thinking pillar, but... let's do this. I was gonna say, let's just fear this guy away, but I'll go ahead and kill him. Why not? More experience, always good. We are 10, 20, 30... almost 35% through level 54. And by the time we turn in these 2 quests, we'll be probably about 40-45% through the level. Not too bad. Tablet of the 7. Transcript the tablet. Tablet transcripted. Alright. So we're going to swing up here to the north and turn in our quest. The first quest here, the Tablet of the 7. Now it's only level 50 quest, and the follow-up to this quest, I believe, takes us into Blackrock Depths, into... I always call them the 7 Dwarves. But the Dwarves, I don't know what they're actually called anymore, I forget, but I always call them the 7 Dwarves. It takes us down there. I don't think I'm going to be running Blackrock Depths necessarily soon, but I think I should keep doing some more of these quests in this zone, which will give me, I think, like, Broodling Essence is one of those quests that I believe follows up with a... Oh, it might be Lower Blackrock Spire. Somewhere up here, there's a Lower Blackrock Spire quest for the Spider Boss. And I think it might be a follow-up to the Broodling Essence, but I'm not totally sure. Rich Thorium Vein is hanging out. Nice. Tablet of the 7. Complete quest. Okay, 23, 50 experience, 75 silver, and no follow-up. There is a Horde flight path here, by the way. This is the only Horde flight path in the zone here at Flamecrest. I found out, since I've been playing a lot more Legion, that over here, at least around this mountain, there's a Horde flight path added at some point in the future, maybe probably around Cataclysm is my guess. And I'm not totally sure, but I bet there's an Alliance one somewhere too. Actually, maybe it is an Alliance one I'm thinking of. Or is it Horde? I don't know. I think it's Horde. But I bet that it might be even neutral. I don't know. Anyway, there's been several more flight paths added to the zone. At least one more, probably multiple. Which is, you know, convenient. I wouldn't say the zone was overpopulated with flight paths. I will say almost all Horde, no one ever set their... I guess you can't set your Hearthstone up here, there's no inn. For Horde trying to get to Blackrock Mountain, we always set our Hearthstone to Kargath. For Alliance, I don't know where they would set their Hearthstone to. Maybe Ironforge? I actually have no idea. Anyway, Scalding Drake. We will try and kill one of those later on, but not right now. Ooh, who's that? Amazos. Amazos. Can I get the wild, please? Why is he in cat form? Maybe he's herbing? A little more convenient. I'm gonna fear word him. Do my part. Kind of fun. I don't know why I think it's fun. Anyway, we got to mark the wild for 30 minutes, which probably won't help us very much. Because we're going to be flying back to Ironforge. No, not right now. I'm actually okay. Thank you. I mean, I could use help here for like the quest where I kill the broodlings and then the wormkins and the big black drake, but I'm not doing that quest right now anyway, and I would be okay later. I might be able to solo it, honestly. I think I can. It'll be a little slow, but I think I can solo that quest. So I'm not losing sleep over that, and I don't really feel like doing it right now anyway. But let's take our flight back to Ironforge. I'm going to speed up the video, and I think I will... Let's go ahead and turn in the quest this episode. We'll land, turn in the quest that we just completed, the Smoldering Ruins of Thorson, see where that takes us, and then we'll call it a day at the end of that turn-in. So we'll be right back. Okay, that was actually, if you watch that flight, that was way more convoluted than I really thought it would be. I don't know why they take such a crazy flight path route. I mean, just the way vanilla works, right? They always have some weird routes, but it just seemed a little bit more crazier than I anticipated. Actually, our quest turn is this lady, right? Royal Historian Archisonis. Okay, what she got for us? The Smoldering Ruins of Thorson. Did you bring new information? I hope so. Oh my, the information explains quite a lot about Thorson. There is much more to learn. Complete quest. We got a 5,500 experience, 1 gold, 65 silver, and a ring, which is 10 stamina, 6 spirit. Would I rather get 60 health and lose 3 spirit? You know what, I'm actually considering that charged gear of the whale there. I think I should just get rid of that. Because the 5 arcane, 5 nature is so negligible that I'd rather just have 40 more health, I think. So we're going to replace our charge gear of the whale. Rip of the whale, my favorite subtype of gear. And this gives us a follow-up. Travel to Blackrock Depths and find Karen Mighthammer. The king, Karen Mighthammer. He's being held prisoner. Oh man, this is the prisoner escape quest. This is not an easy quest line. You have to really find people that are willing to help you with it. And we'll see if we can do that. Anyway, that is all for today. I'm going to go to the bank and clean up a few things here and get on my bank out to do a few things. But that's all we're going to do for today, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.